my collective. My name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, and I have a timeless pick-a-card just for you. First and foremost, I just want to apologize for this boo-boo. I know it looks kind of fugly. Remember that word, fugly? I wish I could say it was because I was saving a box of puppies, or I was watching Family Guy and putting a bagel in the oven at the same time, and I wasn't paying attention. So that's why I've been wearing those gloves. But I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm letting it breathe. But well, let's keep it going. I want you to think of a person. This can be romantic or platonic. The person that's on your mind the most, the person that's in your heart right now. Think of them and pick a pile. We have pile number 1, monsters. We have pile number 2, orange kitty. And we have pile number 3, the movie Grease. Go with your gut. I will say they are all very different, so very important that you just go with your gut reaction. And I'll see you there. Toodles, love you, bye. Hey, pile number 1. This is for everyone who chose the monster pile. This message is for you. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting really strong air energy. So that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also getting really strong Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, and Sagittarius. But like I said, all signs are welcome. Sorry, I keep hearing the name CJ, the letter C, the letter J, the letter A, the name Vanessa, and the letter M is all coming through. Has your anxiety gone up? I feel so anxious. Like I feel like, oh, I gotta get all the words out. And I usually don't feel like that. So, pile 1, let's take a grounding breath. You might have recently listened to a Lady Gaga or Taylor Swift song, specifically Bad Blood. You also could have watched High School Musical, or you could have saw one of the actors or actresses from that movie recently. When it comes to this person that is on your mind, first and foremost, I feel like you're connected to this person. Even if you're not speaking, I feel like this is a very strained connection. So this is definitely a twin flame union. Now on my channel, twin flames can be romantic or platonic. This is just a soul, a person that was meant to make massive change in your life, and same goes for you. You were meant to bring massive change into their life, to work on our shadows. And if you both decide to take healthy steps, it's like you guys can even be stronger, like this strong unit. I get someone might be having some stomach issues, or maybe some potty issues, maybe constipated. This person, whoever they are, romantic or platonic, they are definitely, I get like a ringleader. They might be a smoker, or they could be diving deeper into some of the more, substance stuff. They are really struggling right now. They are getting bad karma. So I feel like the Reaper, if you will. So you could be of Latin American descent, or, I'm getting like, the Day of the Dead in my head. Right now I'm picturing skulls. Maybe you have a skull tattoo, but I'm getting that the Reaper has come for everybody, and you don't owe anything. And in fact, you've been pretty blessed, pile number 1. I feel like life has been turning upside down for you, but it's like kind of fun, and you are not just picking up the pieces, but you're being blessed along the way, like little surprises, catching a green light before it turns red. Like, life is going actually pretty well. But when it comes to this connection and this person, it is the opposite. This person is having a lot of, like I said, financial issues. They owe people money. They might owe you money, but I get that you're a really giving person and you gave a lot to this connection. And this person is a drama starter is what I'm getting. Like I'm not trying to talk crap on them, but I just get that pile number one, whoever you're connected to, this twin flame, when they aren't healthy, they are a drama starter. When they're not, like, it's like a child that's not being properly stimulated. They're just going to work and going home. Like, they need to not just blow off steam, but to be mentally and emotionally challenged in healthy ways. And that's what I get this person's not doing, and you're doing it. This is a person you're really connected with. It's one of those connections where you guys can take a break from the connection, meet up in a year, have coffee, and, like, nothing happened. Like, time didn't pass. You know what I mean? It's effortless. You guys are like shake and bake. Peanut butter and jelly. Like, you guys just really blend well together, even though you're very different from this person. Something could have happened around July or July through September. Maybe you guys had a disagreement around that time, or that could be someone's birth month. So again, that's like strong Virgo, Leo, Libra. Pile number one, Spirit wants you to know, did a light bulb recently go out? Did you lose power? I get that a light bulb might be blowing up. But I get in general, you're having a lot of light bulb moments. And because you're looking at this person with an empathetic look, like you don't want any ill will towards them. And I get that they do want to come in towards you, pile number one. And Spirit is just saying, use your discernment and listen with your heart. But also remember what you learned in this time apart from them. Did that kind of rhyme? You might be an artist. Yeah, you have joy and you have crystals, Eponia. Yeah, I get you're on this solo journey. You definitely are a very spiritual person, or a person that has been praying more, or just diving deeper into like what you really believe. What are your real morals? You know, what are your thoughts? And I get that through this, you're walking through a very dark forest, but you're not scared, and it's not a scary forest. And I think you're just going to the unknown. It's like, I think you and this person, you guys kind of always thought you would be in each other's lives, and you're kind of rolling with the flow, and you're going with the tide. And I just see for you, pile number one, you're finding your own self-joy, and you're realizing that, you know, while yes, it's wonderful to have people in your life, you need people. You can do that all by yourself. And that's what you're learning. And I think that's what this person is also learning, but they're learning the opposite side of it. Like, they're just not in a good place right now. But yeah, I just get that you're filled with joy. And this person, you fill this person with joy. Yeah, this card represents, you know, they are definitely somebody who's very intellectual, and when they're very strategic, you know, and that's not a bad thing. However, you know, if they're not in a healthy state of mind, it can be. But I do get they are trying to strategize a meeting towards you. So this is a timeless reading. But I get that I get the summertime, honestly. I feel like the summertime, they're really looking to make a return back into your life. Or I'm getting by June 2024. Or the next 3 months. So whenever you're watching this. But I do get that they really, it's not going to be fast. They're not coming in soon. But I do get that they want to come in. And Spirit is just reminding you, hey, when they do, listen with your heart, but listen to yourself first. And I'm not worried about you, pile number one. You guys, you know, I get this person really wants to invite you out for coffee, like to have a peace offering. I get something to do with a wristwatch, like they might, you might have gifted them a watch, or this person's just very aware of the absence in their life without you in it. The numbers 333 might be significant. You might be seeing that on the clock a lot. Yeah, this person, pile number one, You have the Page of Swords in reverse, and you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a person, they definitely might be eating some more, they might be carb loading. Hey, no shame, right? But this is, I just get that they're definitely spying on you. They're talking about you, and they're thinking about you. This is a person who's checking up on all your social medias, talking about you, not in a malicious way even, but I just get that this is a person and you live in their head rent-free. And I just get for you, pile number one, yeah, they really miss you, but they're not looking at it with like loving eyes. Like they're just sad. They're a sad person right now. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I get they're crying right now. They are like, they're talking to anyone who will listen. I get that they're kind of grasping at straws. But my Four of Swords, my personal interpretation is always like the card of rest. Like they are, like they're wounded right now, and they're going in the tomb to rest. But I just get in general that this person is really realizing how bad they messed up in this connection. And I'm not saying it's all their fault. Of course it's not. But I do get that, yeah, they're kind of, they might be drinking more, they might be indulging more, like I said, the carbs. So I just get for you, pile number one, that this person is just, they're really missing you. And I get that like the people around them are kind of shisty. I don't know, that's a word, I don't use that often. But I get that the people that they're surrounding themselves with, one, they're not really listening, but they're just kind of like seeing like, okay, this person's down. What can I get now? Like they're hanging out with people of low vibrations. So I just get like, they're really missing the quality of your connection, pile number one. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. Really strong water energy, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, along with strength, so Leo. So I do get that they definitely want to make a return right now, and Spirit is just saying, look, now is not the time for either of you to make a reunification. But what they're thinking is how much joy and love they have for you. And they do see, I'm not saying they're learning their lesson, but they're definitely experiencing, they're getting what they deserve. And it's hitting them where it hurts. I get that this person really cares about like a self-image to the point where they want to be perceived a certain way. Like they want to perceive like Gucci. So maybe they're really obsessed with brand names, or maybe they really like rap music. But I just get that this person wants to appear to be the it person. And really it's like, Spirit's like, no, we're going to hit you where it hurts. And really what's also coming up though is like the money and the houses and the cars and the status and the whatever it is that this person thinks will make them happy. They're realizing it's not really what it's cracked up to be. So yeah, I just get that right now. This is, yeah, expect a phone call, a text message. I would say, and honestly, I get some of you 8 weeks. So mark your calendar from the time you watch this to 8 weeks. Or August, whatever comes first. But I'm just getting that this person is going to come back at a time when they feel stronger and ready to approach you. And I get by that point, you're going to feel stronger as well. And you're going to, I don't get embrace them with open arms, but I get that you're going to really listen to what they're going to say. Whether the good, bad, and ugly. But I get that, yeah, they want to come towards you. They might call you for help. I'm also getting as well. Yeah. They're going to call you when, right now, they're too lost in their feelings. And they're going to call you, like I said, or text you, message you within the next 8 weeks when they're not as emotionally drained. So, I hope that helped. I'll talk to you later. Toodles! Hello, pile number 2. This is for everyone who chose Orange Kitty. Oh, I personally know an Orange Kitty, and she is very sweet and a little deadly, but that's how we like cats. This message is just for you. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting really strong earth energy, so that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm also getting really strong fire energy as well, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, along with Pisces and Libra. All signs are definitely welcome. Before I begin on what's going on in this connection, I just want to say this person, I feel like you and this person are not speaking. This could be romantic or platonic, but I am getting really strong romance. So, but yeah, we're just going to keep it rolling. This person could be a man. They don't have to be, but I get whoever they are. They're a person that takes up space intentionally. They're a person that, you know, says their opinions. They could have controversial opinions. They're a person that that holds a lot of power. I get that no matter man or woman, they're a very physically strong person. Like they can hold their own. They could have a really intense tattoo. I get that they have long hair and something to do with mustaches. So maybe they recently shaved their face. Maybe they're a person that always has facial hair. So maybe they're shaving and they're just keeping the beard. But this person, pile number 2, you're their like weekend getaway. So you have Friday and you have Sunday. So I do see that something was finalized. Something's going to be finalized before the weekend for some of you guys, and that's going to be a good thing. But I get that this person and you, it's like you guys were each other's escape from the world. And maybe they only could see you on the weekends. But I see that whatever days you guys share together, it was like always filled with fun and relaxation for the most part. This person, whoever you're thinking of, pile number 2, you have hammer and heartbroken. I'm also getting the name Henry. So maybe they like Henry Rollins. Just like, I get like a really intense person. They want to rebuild. They took the hammer, or they took this connection and they yanked it out of the ground, and they were holding it. And I think for some time it looks like they were not happy about it, but they were like, good, got that out of the way. But do you see all these little roots? That's the thing. Your connection had roots, and I don't think your person fully realized how deep those roots went with you. And I don't know if you can tell in this picture, but this person's carving a ring. So they definitely want to repair and rebuild and give you something of stability, whether it's a promise ring, whether it's an engagement ring. It's something of substance to solidify you two. Because they're heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving in despair, breakup. And it's like you can clearly see her face. And it's like, look how happy you are. You don't have to be a woman, of course. But I just see that even though you were sad and heartbroken, because I get at some time you were heartbroken over this connection. Yeah, look, the candle went out. So yeah, I get that this is not an active connection. But I do get that for you, pile number 2, yeah, this person's heartbroken over the connection, and it's all because of fear. I get like this person was not connected to their body, so they could have been overweight, or they could have been using substances more. I get that this person, though, you really awakened them spiritually. You could be a spiritual being, and they're like, you just totally open their eyes, you know? This person really wants to open their mind and heart to you. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm just letting you know that in this connection at this current time, this person's feeling devastated with the destruction they caused. And they know they caused it. They're the one that walked away. They're the one that uprooted this connection. You know what I mean? So, but I see that they want to work on it. I see they want to repair it. I'm also getting, again, the weekend. I get that for you, pile number 2, you've been feeling pretty good. And I get that this was a long journey. It's interesting. Pile 1 had bits and pieces of the other person. This is like solely from the other party. I don't see you anywhere, because I feel like for the most part, you removed, like they removed themselves and you were like, okay. And you're not entertaining thoughts anymore. You're not second guessing your decisions, and you're not waiting around. And I think that this person is like devastated. And I do get that something could have happened in the month of May, or the month of May is very significant. They could even want to come back, make a connection with you in the month of May, or in the next, I would say, if you're watching this any other time than February 29th, 2024, I would honestly say the next 5 weeks to, I don't want to say 5 months, but I kind of do. So for some of you guys, it's going to be 5 months. For some of you guys, it's going to be like around the 5-week mark. But I get, if you're watching it today, February 29th, May. They want to come around in May. You have the Page of Cups, and look, they could be a blonde. Yeah, their hair is really, or they could be a Leo, but I just get that this person really cares about their image, and how they're a good looking person, and they know it. It's one of those things. But like, look at you guys. It's like, this is what they want, the Page of Cups, along with, I know this isn't the Three of Wands, but that's what I immediately thought of. They want to not just come back to you. It's like they want to take you away somewhere. They want to go somewhere with you. And I don't want to get your hopes up. And I'm not like, oh, this is totally going to happen. This is just what's going on in their heart, what they want. And they do want a connection. They do want a union with you. And like, see how his eyes are open and yours are closed? It's like you finally can relax around this person. And I think before you probably couldn't, you had to probably walk on eggshells. But like I said, romantic or platonic, this person like just wants to be like, fuck it, dude. Let's just like go. Let's go to the beach for a weekend, or let's just get out of town and have pure, unadulterated fun, you know? The name Chris or the letter A might be significant. The letter R, the letter E. We have the Nine of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Empress in reverse. You might be seeing the number 333. They think you are very beautiful, my love. And you could be a man, beautiful, handsome, whoever this person is, they see you as a counterpart. They are being haunted by their demons, and I think they are able to actually process what's going on, what's happening, and what you really mean. Like I said, the roots of this connection. And I get they could have a hard time with, you know, maybe turning down the party, or turning off the party, or turning off the fun times. Nothing wrong with that. Well, in moderation, of course, right? But I get that fear was the reason that they dismantled this connection, and it's like it's getting the best of them. Like they can see it now, and it's haunting them. Two of Wands, it's that's really interesting imagery. So you have two powerful sources fighting against each other. So this could be a third party situation. Like maybe, you know, in order to go back together with you, you have to have this talk first, or you have to go through the family first, or whatever the case may be. I just see like, yeah, like there's a line, don't cross it. Maybe this connection broke some taboos, but I just get that this person just clearly sees the connection for what it is, and it's a powerful one, and they see that they really effed you over, pile number 2. And they know it. They know you're not, like, I don't want to say, oh, you're just as heartbroken, but they also know, like, realistically, like, you were at one point, and you still could have lingering thoughts, and you still could love this person. But your self-love has 110% increased, and they know that, and you know that. And in order for them to even approach you, they have to respect and come to your level and never go back to that level again. And they know you won't even entertain it if they tried, like, you know, with their old shenanigans. They could like horses, or maybe you've seen a horse recently. Yeah, you have the 3 of Pentacles and you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm getting for you, pile number 2, ultimately is you are working very hard on you. keep working on you. And I get that, honestly, like the past 3 months have been uber transformative when it comes to this connection, when it comes to your mental state. Like your thoughts, the past 3 months have totally changed. And I see that right now. Don't worry about working on this connection. Don't worry and like, oh, he's gonna come back or she's gonna come back. This is just saying they're sitting in it, they're learning, and it's up to them if they want to take that next step. But I do see that their heart of hearts is like they do want to have that reunification. They want to hold your hand. They want to be sweet. They don't want to be scared. And I think this person's probably a big softie, a big romantic, and they were made fun of it at some point. So I think maybe whether their family or maybe an ex was like, oh, why are you acting like that? That's so lame, you know? Or they didn't receive like attention. They only received criticisms from their parents, or they didn't receive any attention. So they didn't trust this beautiful tree that you are, this beautiful thing that was growing between you two. And I think they're realizing, yeah, no, this person is not like they're a person that has substance. They're a person I want in my life. I see your money is doing really well. Just keep focusing on your actual pursuits. And if you can, wear the color purple for the next 3 days, up to 3 weeks, or even 3 months, but definitely 3 days. That's going to be your power color. I hope that helped. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Toodles. Hello, pile number 3. This is for everyone who chose the grease drawing. This message is just for you. I feel like you are a theater kid at heart, pile number 3. Show tunes, musicals, plays, all that jazz. All that jazz. Maybe you recently saw Chicago. I also am getting Adam Sandler movies and the hot chick, Rob Schneider. So maybe you're watching that stuff. Yeah, pile number 3, you're just a sweet artistic soul. I can just tell like you are just a really kind person. Not to gas you up. All signs are definitely welcome. But I'm getting really strong fire energy. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also getting Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm getting Gemini. I'm getting Aquarius. All signs are definitely welcome though. You could have recently thought about going to like a retreat or to Hawaii, or I'm just getting out west. Like I get that you might want to move out west or just visit the desert, or just in general, you're in a very emotional state right now. And that's a beautiful thing. Like you're seeing the world in lots of different colors. About this connection. You're not talking to this person. You're not connected to this person. Well, you're spiritually connected, I should say that. But in all other ways, like physically talking, no. This can be romantic or platonic, but I'm getting really strong, like community, like family. This is somebody who you would call like a brother or a sister. Now, this could be romantic, so I don't want to disclude anybody, but I'm getting this is a person that made up a part of your inner circle. If I had to take a stab at it, I want to say this person that you're connected to is very confident in who they are. They're very confident sexually. They get lots of attention. And that's awesome. They could like to wear high heels. Their favorite color could be red. I get that they themselves are a statement. And that's what you love about them. You admire that about them. You wish you could be more like them. And then you have your eyes are so wide open and you're sweet and you're sensitive and you do things, you act very genuine. You are very genuine. And this person loves that. This person could have green eyes, they could have hazel eyes, they could have blue eyes. But amongst all the humans in the world, you loner aliens found each other and you made this beautiful community. I get that they're more the ringleader in this scenario. What Spirit's showing me is the runner-chaser dynamic. So somebody was the runner. Someone kind of held more power than the other. Like they would take away their love. Like they would either give you the silent treatment or they would verbally bash you. Or they just might be like insidious and like, be condescending or passive-aggressive. this person and you, where you both melded beautifully, you found community and there was a connection. Something got in the way, but it's not just somebody or something, though it could be. This is like a fork in the road, like spirit was like, meh, we're gonna put a block, and you both see this side of the coin very differently. You see heads, they see tails. And what I'm seeing is this is an opportunity for you to separate from this person and to learn what community and what home really means. I get that you learned a family dynamic of toxicity, that like to sacrifice yourself for the family, to do things for others like over yourself. Like your feelings aren't as important as the collective. And that's so, no, you are so important. And that's the message spirit is really putting out there. Like, you can do it. You can do this. You can do it. You might be listening to Offspring. Or maybe, yeah, like I get that you guys had a high school friendship in the sense where like, you know, it's kind of pure, right? It's like, it's not clouded by like adult worries. It's like, you know what I mean? It's effortless and fun and artistic and expressive. But yeah, I do get that you both are thinking about each other a lot. Even if you're not talking, they are checking out your social medias. They're talking about you. And you both are dreaming about each other is what I'm getting. Something could have happened 9 weeks or 9 months ago between you guys. So it might be around that time, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like it could be all the way up to 9 months ago, like this happened and you've been separated. But regardless, I do see that a new cycle is starting for both of you. And I don't want to say like, oh, you guys are getting back together and the circle's coming back together. But I do see that you're going to hear some shocking news. You're going to be pleasantly surprised from 6 days to 6 weeks. Some of you, it might even be in the August season. But I get that you're going to see and hear a lot of epiphanies and transformations. And I think you're also surprising yourself on how much you're transforming, like realizing like, wow, as much as I love and need friendships, like I don't need to sacrifice myself in order to have a relationship, in order to have friendships. I don't need to cut pieces of myself off, you know? But yeah, I see that this shocking news, this epiphany is going to make you very happy. So let's see. Pile number 3, what do you want to tell pile 3 about their connection with this person who's on their mind? So we're separated. You can do it. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So they're, yeah, they are currently, we have the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. So they could be a Cancer. You could be an Earth sign. But what I'm getting is, pile number 3, is that they do miss you. They're lost right now emotionally. They are being shown that the runner is not running after them anymore. And they're learning how much that really hurts, because you were somebody really important. And I think they took advantage of that, and they always kind of thought they could come back to you. Like, oh, like I'll just leave it open-ended and they'll take me back. And it's like, no, you hurt me. And I see that they do want to come in to give you an offer, but don't expect it anytime soon. Like I said, 6 weeks to some 6 months, or August. But yeah, I see that they are just disillusioned, and they're like a little scared. And this could be you too, but I don't see that yet. No, they're a person that is a control freak. They want it to go their way. And what they're learning is that it's good to have boundaries. You need to have boundaries, but you also need to be aware of others' boundaries and be respectful. And this person was like, if it's not their way, it's the highway. And guess what? They're on that highway and they don't like how it feels, is what I'm getting. And then you have the Queen of Cups upright. So you could be a Leo, Virgo. Like again, August is going to be, your harvest season is going to be spectacular. So your August, your end of the summer is going to be amazing. But I see for most of you, you're celebrating yourself and you're realizing how emotionally open you are, and that your heart is like a well and you have so much love to give, and that this person didn't appreciate your beauty, but it doesn't mean you're not beautiful. And this person really loves you. You have the Emperor in reverse and you have the Queen of Cups. So it could be your best friend, or it could be your significant other. It could be a man in your life. It could be an Aries. It even could, like I said, a third party, because you see like this girl's kind of hiding. So like someone or something got in the middle and they don't like the choices they made, and they see you over here like elevating and believing in yourself, achieving your dreams. People are paying attention to you. Like, see, you have fire and you have earth. So, and this little sneaky snake, little danger noodle. So like, that's you, man. Like, you found your voice and it's open and you're being celebrated, and you're okay with being solo. And this person's like, fuck. The cycle's complete. You're a dancer. You might be seeing a millipede in your bathroom soon, or a stink bug. But what I'm getting is, for you, pile number 3, keep believing in yourself, and Spirit is encouraging you. You can do it. If you want to go back to school, you can do it. If you want to start your own business, you can do it. If you want to make a whole new group of friends, you can do it. You don't have to accept bad behavior. I hope that helped. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Toodles!